Welcome back to Shade Reacts Live. I'm Shade, and I'm joined with my wife, Hannah.
Hi, I'm a licensed therapist.
Who is a licensed... She took away my line. Who's a licensed therapist, and we're going to break down and analyze from the music and the storytelling lens with me, and from the mental health and psychotherapy side from Hannah. We're jumping back into some Ren. It's been a minute. We've been a little busy and haven't been able to record as much, but we're back. I was seeing all these releases with Chris Webby and Inpatient, and I didn't want to do too much research into it because I don't like to spoil the story, but I had to know where to start. So I used ChatGPT to sort of build it out, and it brought me to a Reddit page. And essentially the Inpatient, so Hannah knows, these aren't like strict cinematic stories like Ginny and Screech, but more of a concept album unfolding through different aspects of mental health, identity, and personal demons under the Inpatient asylum theme. I have the order of songs, and we're going to start with Down the Road. I don't know anything about the song itself, but these are all just different themes of mental health. So probably throwing a lot over to you.
Yeah.
So I hope you got your therapy hat on.
I got it. I'm ready.
But guys, if you are new to the channel, we do Ren reactions. We break down songs from, like I said, the therapy, the music, storytelling lens. So if you want to join us as we do more of these sort of reactions, hit subscribe. Disclaimer, like always, this is not a typical music reaction. If you want to watch this song in its entirety without us stopping frequently to talk about it, I will link the song in the description. But full warning, this is a breakdown. This is an analysis. We're going to be pausing and stopping and talking about things and rewinding and re-listening to things. So if that's not your style, you've been warned. But let's jump into Down the Road by Ren and Chris Webby. Let's go.
Welcome to Shade Reacts.
It's a suitcase. All right, let's go.
I'm ready.
I took my possession.
It's that bluesy sound.
All that I own.
Dude, the animation, do you remember the video we watched? Oh gosh, what's the name of the video? It was Ren. It was
Suicide?
a Ren. It was a suicide where it was like he was going on the train tracks.
Yeah.
Immediately reminds me of that song.
Set out at nighttime. Down the road.
Okay.
And with God is my witness. There's to the man. Dressed in the shadows. With blood on his head.
Ooh. I mean, the fork is already such a cool way to start this, because I feel like when it comes
Like
to
fork in the road?
Yeah, the fork in the road. Yeah, because I mean, starting out with choices, right, is really interesting when we look at it from the perspective of mental health in general, right? Because there's so many pieces that go into what it's like to take care of our mental health. And some of it is within our control and some of it isn't, right? So starting with a fork in the road is a really interesting way to do it. It's interesting coming at it with Inpatient and then the title Down the Road, because when I think down the road, I think future focused. I think like how are you thinking about the future, which inherently is a protective factor of mental health. If you're thinking about the future, you're inherently moving in the right direction, right? And so it's an interesting way to start it, to say the least.
Yeah, and just I can't speak to that, but it fucking fascinates me every time we listen to Ren. It's like I'm getting a new version of Ren. Yeah. Like, because I've heard him do hip hop. I've heard him do freestyles. I've heard him do reggae. Yeah. Rock. Everything. I heard him doing beatboxing during the Richard's Tale. Like I've heard him do everything, and now we're getting, and I've heard him do this style before. This isn't brand new for me, but now we're getting back to that soulful blues, blues rock, which I freaking love. So this is just super cool.
Yeah.
Never something so familiar about it. A certain kind of aura pouring all around it. Looking fresh to death, his suit, it was astounding. I caught his eye and then I felt like I was drowning. Standing at a crossroad in the dull glow of the lit bowl, flicker silently, quietly tiptoed on the long road world and the man spoke to me quite excitedly. Hello, dear friend.
Perfect,
And he
Ren.
tipped his hat and he smiled invitingly. Who knows why you felt this, but I felt like someone lit a fire in me. And I felt my stomach turning, I turned and I tried to find the word and concerned and the feeling disconcerting. It's strange, but I felt this weird yearning, a craving for something that was urging me over, and then this felt
Oh, I love the guitar coming in here. I love the guitar crescendoing as he's like falling into this, like he's like almost like falling into whatever trap this dude is setting. Like it's got to be some sort of like deal with the devil shit of like he's got this charisma, this aura about him, like he said, and then he's like I feel this burning, this yearning, this
and
captivating.
They're doing a cool thing here where they're combining dread and yearning at the same time, right? I know that this is something I'm walking into danger, but I am yearning for it at the same time. That's such an interesting combination, and it's something a lot of people feel. So, that's a cool way to show it. And visually, this is incredible.
Is crazy.
Yeah,
this is sickening.
Yeah.
I wonder who did the artwork for this because it looks like pencil drawn, which is super sick. But I was just I originally just paused to call out the electric guitar coming in because we've heard guitar sounds throughout this whole thing, but they switched off the distortion and just had it this very, again, that bluesy sound, but it's almost like a little bit of a scales or like a little bit of like a guitar solo coming in as he's like falling into this abyss or whatever.
I felt this weird yearning, a craving for something that was urging me over, and then they start conversing. I reached out my hand, he shook it during. He leaned in and said something disturbing. All I gotta know is your desires. Is it fame or fortune you aspire? Forget about this life that you've been living. Follow me, I'll walk you through the fire.
What did I say about the devil? Like devil, and it looks like he's devil on your shoulder.
Yeah, the cross in his ear.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
Huh.
Fame or fortune you aspire. Forget about this life that you've been living. Follow me.
And then he moves to the other side, away from the cross.
You should see the
Oh yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, he starts on this side, then he moves
starts
to the
on
other
one
side.
side and then moves.
Away
Yeah.
from the cross.
Follow me, I'll walk you through the fire. I got every type of flavoring. You should see the budget of the catering. I don't wanna come off as a salesman.
The different sins.
Yeah.
We had the gluttony.
Yep.
Yeah, we have all the, like a bunch of different sins here.
You should see the budget of the catering. I don't wanna come off as a salesman, but I got the taste that you've been savoring. Let your pain go, let the flames grow. I'll read every thought that's on your mind, cause I know you got a name, so why don't you just write it on this line? Here I got a pen and everything. Who needs a wedding ring? I offer the divine. I don't think you fully understand, but I promise that you will in time, so just make a choice.
Make a choice. The cross and or the fork in the road.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh. Oh yeah, and then right here we have the fork in the road popping back up. Ooh. This is one of the things I love about Ren is like the storytelling.
Yeah.
Like I love that it's a cool song, right? I'm talking about the guitar, I'm talking about like the bluesy aspects, and the lyrics are very sharp and pointed, and they're very easy to digest because they're so enunciated from both members of the collab here. But what I love about Ren is he can make a fun sounding song, like a cool sounding song to your ears. But when you actually digest the lyrics, you're like, holy shit, he took me on a journey to get to the end of this. And it is exciting. Again, we apologize for taking some time away from Ren and coming back after a few months, but I'm not that upset about it because now it seems like we have an entire story to go through with the Chris Webby. I've stumbled across saying that a lot.
It's a tongue twister for him.
But it seems to be a lot to kind of jump into, and that's exciting.
Yeah.
All right, what's he gonna choose?
Look at all
understand,
those.
but I promise that you will in time, so just make a choice. So I stood frozen at the crossroads of time. Took hold of his paper and I leant down to sign.
I want to call something out, and I don't know if this is something you should talk on, but like something about blues and like jazz is there's a lot of imperfections, and something I love about Ren is a lot of the videos that we get to react to are like one takes where he just has a lapel mic and a acoustic guitar or electric guitar, and he's walking through a street doing one take. And so there are imperfections when he's performing, but it just sounds so real. It sounds so like it sounds better to me that there's moments like that.
Yeah.
But this is not like that. This is a studio recorded track, right? Like they clearly are putting this lyric video to something they recorded professionally and of tune.
Yeah.
But when you listen to this in this moment where he's like despair or scared or whatever it is. Like Ren is intentionally over gaining his microphone. Like you were hearing the microphone struggle to stay within a acceptable range. Like he is peaking the microphone multiple times through this part. And it made me from a music standpoint, go like, which I think is exactly the point. Because it made me go, it's like nails on a chalkboard sometimes where you hear a microphone.
Well,
peak.
He uses this a lot in his videos. It's like that lamenting cry, right? It kind of reminds me of, I think it was in Vincent's Tale. I don't remember which video it was, but when he starts singing in the alleyway and he's so it goes, right? When he's
so it goes.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that where it's almost lamenting. And he does that a lot where there is this, he infuses grief into the way he sings. And it's imperfect, but it's also so visceral that it's easy to connect to because grief is a universal experience.
I mean, it didn't even connect on that level. For me, it was literally just the sound made my body react to it. So it's cool that, again, even if I don't have that connection from that side, I'm still connecting to it through the actual output. Like it's so crazy.
Yeah.
But listen to it.
Beautiful.
Right there.
Yeah. It's like he's in pain while he's doing it.
And I leant down to sign.
No mouth. See that? He signs and he now has no voice. And there's the mouth.
I still remember back where I was from. See, I was the favorite.
Yeah, the artistic. Okay, again, like he's using, look at this. The angels have no faces, right? So now we have good getting sucked away, but the devil has a face. So it's very interesting the way that they're using this artistic design to show what's happening.
They also just flip from the black to the white.
Yes.
The morning sun.
See, no faces
None of them
all the
have
way
faces.
across.
Had ideas, but they said they're too grand. So they casted me out without reason to doubt. Now there's blood on my hands. See, I've been that one with the silver tongue. Yeah, they say I'm falling, but never run. Following the calling. I've been all in with the barrel of a loaded gun aimed at the masses, at their masses. Yeah, the darkness gon' get you. You can say a prayer if it helps you. That cross won't protect you from the light bringing lost angel. Shit, I only came to entertain you. But since we made ourselves a deal, you gon' be my fucking puppet till it breaks you.
Yeah.
I'ma chain you to the ground.
That's another way to say the whole like lost your mouth thing. Like you no longer have a voice. You're my puppet until I break you.
Yep.
Oh, I also love Chris Webby's vocals. Like his tone to his voice when he's doing his like rap part is just it's cool. It kind of reminds me of kind of that Nick D. Kind of that who's the other guy?
Connor Price
that just collabed with Token. Like it's that sound that it sounds cool. Like it's very speakable, very very melodic.
Yep.
Ugh. That's creepy.
We made ourselves a deal. You gon' be my fucking puppet till it breaks you. I'ma chain you to the ground. I'll enslave you. Look around. Ain't nobody coming here to save you. I'ma take you way down. Cause I know I've been around, but still I got some shit to prove. And I don't really give a fuck how it's gotta happen, but just know that you gotta fucking deal with the devil written. So shut up and listen to play me some blues. And just know the choice that you made today will be the last thing that you ever choose.
Just going in circles over and over and over again, never getting anywhere. He's not walking. There's no road anymore. He's just going in a circle now.
Wow.
The way that this is written, it feels like the beginning of a descent. So it makes sense that there's a series here around this, because this very much feels like the beginning of something.
Well, I mean, from the Reddit thread that I said, it didn't seem like they're like connected. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if like we're gonna follow the journey of this guy who just signed his soul away to the devil. But it would be cool if it does.
I mean, even if it doesn't, right? Yeah. There's a very specific direction that this story is going. So whether or not we see it or not, it feels like the beginning of something, right? You have a promise of something, but it has all of these strings and caveats attached to it that make it more of a sentence than an opportunity.
It's also cool because Rin, to my knowledge, has never signed with a label, or he's done everything independently as far as I know. So a song like this is pretty powerful because I don't know. I'm not going to say it's like a diss track where he's like dissing people who've signed with labels, but I mean, it is sort of a wake up call for those who try to make it and, aren't able to do it independently, because it is freaking hard. Yeah. And they take a deal with one of these labels that just put all these restrictions on your creative freedom and what you're able to do, who you're able to work with. And Rin's just sort of proving that you don't need all of that. Like, you can work with whoever you want, whenever you want, however you want, do whatever you want. And as long as it's authentic and you're talented and you have that ability to connect with people through music, people are going to watch. Like, I would not like them anymore. I wouldn't like Rin anymore or less if he had a Sony Records label like behind his title, like that wouldn't affect me at all. So,
but it affects him and his process, and so it becomes, that's how we keep it. I can't speak for Ren, obviously, but that's how he keeps it to his, right? Yeah. It's not signing something away. It's personal. It's gritty. It's emotional, right? And it stays that way, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Cool way to look at it.
Oh yeah. Fun first song for sure. If you guys are interested in watching us break down the remaining of the Inpatient series, subscribe to the channel. We'll be releasing these over the next few weeks as we take time to break them down and go on the journey with Rin. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
Bye.